Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits, loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them in the first half. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Launches it deep down the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got open space. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We've got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joe, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed count. Delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Young. Solid coverage there, they get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Irish. Powers into the end zone. And we'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Powers through. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they'll call timeout here before the snap. Got to talk about this third down and inches coming up. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's in the... here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. He breaks away for the touchdown. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Muscles past the defender. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here's that defense shifting again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Moore. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Right. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, thrown perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to...
He's in the clear. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Carr. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their match.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. First and goal still. They'll run it here. And he runs out of bounds at the 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaking into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. And it's intercepted. He could go. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. He's got it in the open. Breaks through on the left sideline. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On the ground, it's Haynes. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good. They told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. With the catch, it's Moore. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, Clemson. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Young. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Sets up for a classic 4th quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Nice grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
You get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. It's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side.
Booster, booster.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
And that run produces a decent gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Going to run it. It's Mobley. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and it's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Contact as he threw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football, you get the first down, victory is yours.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment.
What a threat